think thinks about sex more, men or women?
Oh, that's a good one.
Women.
Women.
Explain.
Women.
Women. I say women.
Women. I think so. I think as men, I think we have our natural desires without a question. I think we think about it a lot, like hands down. We think about it a lot. We want to. We envision ourselves and like we put ourselves in different shoes, but at the same time, I think we also have our stopping points. I think women, me personally, I think women think about it a ton more. They act on it a lot more. They are just better equipped and better situated to maybe not even better equipped or better situated, but they are able to hold back on their on impulses, whereas though we act on ours a little bit more. And that's just my perspective.
Yeah. All right, so I would say women too, and I'm just think about the stages in a woman's life, and by no means am I speaking for a woman, but they mature faster than us. They reach they reach puberty faster than we do, and then they have a stage before menopause, which is like a 10-year stint where they're getting every urge out of their body before menopause, because technically you can't become pregnant after menopause. So it's a lot of stages that we don't have technically compared to what they have. And I think it's kind of like what Al said, man. I feel like everybody puts the stigma on us that we think about sex like 10 times per second, but but I think the truth is women think about it more than us, and I think they have a good way of compartmentalizing it in the brain.
I think that's just how their brains work in general.
Yeah.
They are compartmentalizers. Like that's how their brains work. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I agree with that though, Paul. I agree with that shit. I'll say my point of view on it as far as like women and like saying they're more sexual. I think women kind of lead with sex more. Like men, we might they express it. They don't have to say it out their mouth, but their body language, the way they dress, you know what I'm saying, is like women kind of weaponize sex more than men do. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of use that shit to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm not. But when I say that, I'm not saying it like in a negative way. I'm just saying like women own the sex shit. Like that's like their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they own that. They own the sex. If to me, like they own like the sex frequency. Like they are the dominant in that area. So it's like it takes less for women to be sexually what's it called? You know what I'm saying? Like she can lure you in with her sexuality a lot easier. Like, a man can do it to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that men don't, but women generally can lure a man in easier than a man can lure a woman in. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm trying to say, though.
Where you at, Phil?
You up? Right?
I say it's definitely females, too. I say it's females all day. And they express it. When you cohabitate with a female, it's crazy. You never thought it could be like that. Like, you hear some things. You hear some of these females' friends. You hear some things, yo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, yeah,
that's a good one, Phil. Because I feel like when you live in the same house and they can get it, pretty much.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's like it's almost harassment sometimes.
Oh God!
It's like it's crazy.
And even some of the
but
things,
that's what I'm saying. I seen both sides.
And even some of the things that they share with their female friends, like I feel like for guys, there's an extent in which our conversation starts and stops on like it's like, oh man, she looks bomb, blah blah blah. But like at some point, the conversation stops. I feel like I might be wrong, but I feel like with some females, that conversation never stops. Like they know intricacies about like partners and different things of that nature. Whereas though guys, it's like, all right, bro. Like, I understand. Like, tell where you going with this one, but like,
Yeah,
channel it a little bit.
that's what and that's what I mean by that. When your girl's girl know too many details about you,
Oh
it's
yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah. That's a bad recipe.
It's uncomfortable now, cause now you know me personally, and I never shared any of that with you physically. It's crazy.
Be the question in hand is who thinks about sex more, men or women, or why?
Go ahead, B. That's a tough one. I think about sex all the time. Speaking the real.
Do you express it?
Not really. I don't know.
See?
If I had to say I would probably say I don't know, female. I would say females. Just for I would say females because when you think that you maybe like be a freak, then it's like a chick would come by and you be like, damn, like I thought that. Like,
Yeah.
some bitches like they were like talk to you and be like, yo, like this shit is different. Like you are on a whole nother level.
Nah, you're right.
Or like you just showed my ass up. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like once they find out you like that, they max out.
Yeah, that's
to
real.
more.
That's some real.
They want to compliment you first, but now they're gonna max out because now they want to really show you. So it's like
Right.
it might be overbearing.
Yeah, that's like the realest shit ever spoken though.
Like I'm nasty, but you nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like you try. Oh.
Yeah. But you're right though, Phil. They kind of feel you out to see where you at, and then when you go to take it to a certain place, then they be like, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't come back. You're like, oh shit, I ain't know like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it ain't.
right. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey Remy, you not getting off. Remy, you not getting off, nigga. We want to hear your response.
With that, man.
I think it's because like it'd be some like super curve jump, super like. One thing I could add on to what Michael said, and like females like recognize their sex, like females, I don't know. I heard a comedian say this shit, but like females would like wear push-up bras and have their titty in your face all fucking day, but like
Patrice O'Neal.
Sure, probably, but like it's not like you can wear like pants or something that you get like a window and you showing nuts or some shit like that. It's so weird.
Actually, women take joggers into account for that now.
I'm saying like they're showing their whole like
Yeah.
You can't show like sliver of anything. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just the dynamic, the polar opposite is so weird.
Yeah, true.
Not with me. I don't know, living. Shit.
Yeah, I would definitely say females. I don't know. I think we think about it differently though. They think about it more. I don't know. It's like you said. They kind of wait for you to like open. Like once they get the win, all clear. You fucked up.
Yeah, I mean,
because it turns into like a challenge of satisfaction, yo.
I'm
it's
all
like
for a challenge
now. Yeah, now I want him to satisfy me like this. So then it gets like crazy. I'm telling you, man.
Corey, it's your turn, Corey.
The thing is that the funny thing about it, like there is no limit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I think a lot of niggas don't understand. Like women don't have a limit if you really think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the only thing I can say.
Exactly. Tell me how many times you maxed out on a female and it still ain't enough. Like it's enough, but it ain't. They regenerate.
That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the reason why they have, they have the hole. You know what I'm saying? They have the dark void. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about it though. They have the dark void. You know what I'm saying? So it's endless. They're absorbers. You see what I'm saying? They receive. They're absorbers. So they can, you know what I'm saying? So of course they can, you know, absorb forever if they wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Absorb me, goddammit.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas,
Jesus
you know what I'm
Christ.
saying? You gotta
Oh,
limit it,
Jesus
you know what I'm
Christ.
saying? It's only so long, you know what I'm saying, till you release. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different, it's a different battle.
That's true though.
And then after you do, be like, man, fuck this.
That's what I mean. Like,
That's the reason why I think they're the more sexually dominant ones. That's obvious. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not.
And so we didn't even touch on what women can do that we can't do. We didn't touch on that yet because I feel like it's so many different reasons why women like sex more. And I feel like they hit more, you know, they get more satisfaction out of it. That's proven. They got more sensitive spots and, you know, can orgasm 8 different type of ways. And also they can make a fucking human. So it's like all of this stuff goes into
saying the endlessness.
Yeah, it's like all our brain is that we like that shit and that's it. So yeah.
real talk.
Yeah. I don't think I don't think scientists know what they're talking about because I don't even think it's like a competition. I think we far outweighed as far as sex goes.
Yeah, and we're so simple too.
Makes sense. I feel like it makes sense.
All that.
I don't know.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the most, you know, riled up female would definitely, you know, rival the most riled up male. But there's some females that, you know what I mean, just don't got it in them.
I think it's even. I think it's even, honestly. In this day and age, you know, it's always a everybody. They're trying to put everybody against everybody. It's a competition between the battle of the sexes and all that other shit. Whatever. I think it's even, honestly. I think we all the same. I think it's even.
I mean, you can say that, you know what I'm saying, but I look at this shit from a perspective of like there's roles, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like there's certain aspects that women are going to have
Exactly.
that men don't, and certain things that men are going to have women. Like it's even you can even look like exactly. I look at this literally how I look at women compared to men, like how we're physically stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like they have that sex shit. It's like you know what I'm saying?
You're arguing
it's
my point.
It's like we can overpower them physically. You know what I'm saying? But they got that sex shit. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of good. That's like that. You know, they can always survive because they can always, you know what I'm saying, get somebody to fuck. They can all. I mean, and I'm going to say this, like they can always sell pussy. They can always sell pussy to survive. Nigga, you have to be big and strong to survive. You see what I'm saying? Or you see what I'm saying?
You're
like
right.
you have to be big and strong to survive. So it's a completely different, different a role in society. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. You know.
Yeah, because it's
you're referring to
society. I mean, if we're talking about society, is first off is passed off as like we're a patriarchal society, but it's really a matriarchal society because women run shit, dog. Women run shit.
How it's been made that way.
Yeah, that's why I say it's even. It's even, dog. It's even. It's really even at the end of the day. It's really even at the end of the day.
What you was gonna say?
No, man. They say. I mean, they say that more. Like you would think more men watch porn than women, but that's been scientifically proven that that's not true.
Dog, you know how many times I've caught chicks' windows open to like some porn shit when they open their phone? Like I'm like, what?
What is going on here? You got midgets over here. What is this going
But it's funny though. They be microdosing the Pornhub.
Yeah, microdosing.
You show a chick some porn, she be like, oh, see, I was just waiting for you. I was just waiting.
Oh, that makes them go crazy.